My name's Daniel Rodger. I'm a lecturer in perioperative practice at London South Bank University. I've been there for 2 years now. Prior to that, I worked as a registered ODP. After I qualified in January 2009, I worked just clinically for 7 years, and the last 6 years of those I just specialised in offering paediatric anaesthetic assistance. But during that whole time, my real goal was to go into education, just because I really enjoyed teaching and spending time with students. And so during that time I did my top-up degree, because I did a diploma in higher education before then, so I topped up to that, and then I did my master's degree as well. The thing I really love about teaching is seeing students on that first day, seeing them perhaps lacking confidence, still thinking, have I done the right thing? And then seeing them at the end of that process 3 years later thinking, do you know what? This is someone I genuinely wouldn't mind if I was in the anaesthetic room and they were the person caring for me. For HPs that are looking to go into education, they'll already possess a lot of the transferable skills that will be incredibly helpful in their day-to-day life in higher education. I know one of the things I know I've had to learn is to become far more organised. I think the nature of my job involved working within a team, and so I often relied on other people. There was a lot of people involved in the organisation. I know as a teacher, it primarily depends on you. You're the one that if you don't do your job, then it's not going to happen. And so it's really integral that you are organised. So if working in the university environment is something that does appeal to you, there are a number of roles that are available. So I know that some of my colleagues will split their time as an academic and in their clinical role, and that's something that works for them and something that they really enjoy. Others work just full-time academic, with majority of their time spent teaching, and other people might decide that they want to go into the research part of the role, and other people combine all three of them at the same time. People make a lot of assumptions about us, and we make a lot of assumptions about ourselves, and that can affect the types of jobs that we apply for, that we think we can do. Sometimes we think we're too young, sometimes we think we're too old, but ultimately, if you've got the expertise and you want to do the job, you're going to do it well. And I did the same thing. I thought I was too young, so I thought, well, I applied for the role, and I thought, well, best case scenario, I'll get an interview, and then maybe in 5 or 10 years' time, when a job comes up, I'll be able to apply then. And then I ended up getting the job. One of the attitudes I've always tried to have is just always be doing something. So if you have aspirations to do something, never, the opportunities are there. Sometimes you have to go looking for them, but the opportunities are there. So one of the things I always encourage HPs to do is to just keep doing something. As soon as you stall, you're no longer working towards that goal. So whatever it is, try and get involved in projects, try and just knock on the right doors, and opportunities will open for you.